Okay, 345 Freedom. Let's take a look. As you can see, first thing, look at that new windshield and piping. I'll show you when I get up there. It's gonna be much easier that way. But of course, I always like the dual 450s, but now with the 350s, I'm gonna tell you, this is the way to get the boat. Trip 350s. Now wait until you see what Christian did. Thanks, Christian. All right. First of all, 11.7 beam, widest boat out there. But what do you notice? Dual dive doors. I mean, that makes the Grady Guy super happy because, as we all know, docks have preferences. So what I do like is we do have the refrigerated fish box, freezer, cooler. Mine would be nice and clean. I would use it for just food and drinks and stuff like that. But for you fishing guys, you can have at it. I always like to point out back here, look at that platform. That's all non-skid. Nice diamond grid non-skid over the whole platform. So you can get port or starboard to gaff a fish, to gaff, not gaff, but pick up a grandkid, pick up a dog, pick up a cushion that blew out. Now, this is neat. I always say this when I'm selling a boat. I'm like, you have these monster live wells in these boats that they build nowadays. Like dual 40-gallon live wells is too much for me. So Grady, what they did was they made this one a live well, and they made this one a cooler or dry storage. So it's insulated. You could put ice and drinks in there. I absolutely love that. Dedicated cooler. As always, Grady-White does the best with their flush system. You get the quick disconnect. And just make sure, guys, when you get the quick disconnect, you have to get one of those shutoff valves at the end of the hose to alleviate the pressure. So when you push the button, it pops right out, nice and easy. But as always, Grady-White, look at this robust hardware. Absolutely love it. Now the wet bar. Now we're talking Grady Guy stuff here. Now you guys know my story about when I went to Lake Boca with my customer on the 335 Freedom. And he's like, hey, we're gonna go cook some burgers on the grill. And I was like, are you sure? And we went, and I'm telling you, this grill right here sears burgers better than any grill you have at home. And I have a beautiful grill at home that I love. Refrigerator, drawers. Now the secret to a refrigerator is keep it plugged in when you're back home. Keep it nice and cold all the time. Now, Christian really did well here. When he did this, I just said, this is my favorite part of the 415. I mean, that is so nice for a step. This telescopes out, so it makes a double lounge. Nice recessed area, cubby for whatever you want. Another cool thing, blender, coffee maker, nice dedicated garbage can. Now this is really a huge difference here between the 335 and the 345 is this integrated step up is so nice. But let me show you this. Look at these beautiful diamond grid inlays. That's what you see there. The illumination of the blue with the black tufted diamond stitch. I love it. Great job, guys. Absolutely beautiful. So now here's the next thing that I love to point out. Look at these panels of glass. I mean, I can't even tell you how big this pan of glass is. Visibility, unbelievable. Protection. And look at the designing with no pipe work, just monster. Look at that thing. Solid. And of course, mount a couple monster screens. Air conditioning vents. Gotta have one of those next to me. Nice footrest. Now, as always, I like to sit down at the helm and show you. Like, look at my feet. Look how I can grab the steering wheel. My visibility, amazing. I actually passed a nice feature. Recessed rod holders in the hardtop. Now, once Christian was giving me the walkthrough, look at this door setup, and compared to that round door where it was a little bit awkward, this, the way it's opened up and the way it folds and the actual top folds away from you, wow, that is awesome. Now this is the bed that comes out of the wall. And I'm telling you, when you feel this upholstery, you're gonna want it on your house sofa because it is so soft and so awesome. But what a cool area just to get down there out of the heat, get some fresh air, fresh cold air, watch a little TV, get on your iPad, read a book. And then look at this though, with the door open, you can just leave it open for the air conditioning, and you have cockpit air conditioning as well. But when you close all this in, this opening just brings it's like ambiance to the cockpit. I would have it back like this. I would put it back like this. And I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. See, now look, from here, it's just all open. There's no door in the way. I absolutely love it, love it. And of course, very similar, but a little more modern design. Backsplash is beautiful. Of course, that's the seat over the toilet so you can shower. And up front, this is nice and deep. Watch, I'll show you this. They basically made it almost I would say, I don't know exactly the measurement, but I would guesstimate 6 inches longer, something like that. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall and I have probably a good 1.5 feet. Nice heavy duty armrests. Beautiful boat, guys. I absolutely just love all this blue lighting. At night, this is going to be magnificent. Grady Guy. Grady-White Freedom 345.